I don't see any reprieve in this. I mean, the last 2 years before this year have been pretty good. The 2 years before that were pretty awful, and this year is gearing up maybe to be an awful year.
Mark Schwartz predicts ecosystem vulnerabilities, and he says surprisingly, most of California's wildfires in the last 5 years weren't even in the areas at highest risk. He's not surprised the park fire is scorching land with remarkable speed.
We're in a position because we have a lot of people living in the wildland urban interface where we are protecting buildings, protecting lives, protecting people at the expense of letting wildfires run into wild areas. And so fires get large. And we should expect them to continue to get large.
I don't think there's much that's going to stop it. We think we're talking about weeks, if not many weeks, of burning ahead of us.
Hugh Safford is an ecologist and the chief scientist at Vibrant Planet, working to analyze wildfire risk mitigation.
Dixie Fire a couple years ago was nearly 1 million acres. And this one's going to certainly hit 500,000 any day here, given the speed that it's moving at.
Past fire science looked at the brush, the fuel close to the ground.
We've ignored really, really big fuels, like things the size of tree trunks, for example, because they didn't actively drive what happened in fires, and now they are, because we have so much dead material.
And then there are plumes of smoke. We know a lot about particulates, but not enough about the chemical composition of the smoke. This UC Davis professor is designing cutting-edge chemical sensors.
Some of them can be put onto drones, and we've been working on that with some of our colleagues so that these chemical sensors can actually go out and sniff the air as they fly around. The other thing is that they could be put on mobile units.
So sensors will soon be mounted on fire trucks, technology that will be ready to be deployed in the next year or two. I'm Leslie Brinkley, ABC 7 News.